Normal leaders still want to temporarily halt payments of millions of dollars in sales taxes to a fund meant for county-wide mental health and public safety programs. But McLean County government officials want to keep the money flowing. The fund has an unused surplus of about $20 million. The proposal to halt payments was defeated in a county committee. However, the Normal Town Council is expected to vote Monday night, while the Bloomington City Council is likely to vote the following week on an amendment to the 9-year-old shared sales tax agreement. The amendment would allow both cities to keep sales tax dollars for other uses. That would mean about $1.6 million this year for Normal and about $3 million for Bloomington. You can read more about this on our website at 25newsnow.com.